Oh, welcome back to EU3, where in the last episode we had a war going on that turned sour really quickly, but I did manage to get a province out of it. Not entirely sure if that was a good deal or not, but well, we're where we are right now, so no real reason to second guess us in that regard. Anyway, we're back to doing some math here. Hold on. All right. We would have 20-ish. Since we're at stability 3 now again, I could consider getting someone else. However, really no one particularly interesting. And our cultural tradition has deteriorated. So unless I want to invest money, no. Oh damn, I could invest magistrates. That more often? I don't really have that much to do for my magistrates, and we have a lot. So we can just invest magistrates to get cultural tradition, and with cultural tradition I can hire people that I actually want. Like I was talking about, I believe, a land tech guy. So let's get an army reformer. We have some army tradition, we have cultural traditions, maybe we'll get someone who's not level 1 even. Well, barely. So let's hire that guy instead of... We need the stability investment. Others can also do other interesting things, which is a little bit weird because the game never really explains this to you, but all these people can also do things other than, you know, the stuff that's just written down by special events, basically. So the artist is actually not that bad, but right now I really don't need the additional stability investment. Rather take a bit of government tech investment other than not this. Alright, so anyway, I wanted to have land tech. So we don't have to invest into stability anymore. We're also gonna slightly fall back on the land investment. Alright. And take it from here. Good. So I need to keep in mind that if my magistrate pool is full, I just can do other things with them. Can I do something with my... No. Also, we still haven't converted Samogitya, which has been going on for like 14 years now, with a chance of 16.5%. We're pretty terrible odds. Pretty terrible odds, to be honest. Well, it's bound to happen eventually, but you know, could have just happened, and I believe. Hold on, get straight station. Thank you. And I believe. Oh, yeah, just throwing the merchants at Lübeck, and they're not even coming back. Merchants complain. Merchants of better sort are complaining how the government's insistence on favoring the aristocracy is hurting their interests. Interesting. Long term, do I want to move away from aristocracy? Aristocracy has trade efficiencies, spies, which you don't really need, merchants, which might be interesting, and merchant chance, which we're really terrible right now. I mean, we don't get a bonus. Right now we get diplomats, cavalry costs, leader shock, and regiment costs. Which is also not that uninteresting, but maybe eventually we don't need, you know, the additional army boosts and can just take additional income boosts. I rather like that more than, you know, army boosts eventually. So let's... Maybe I can help. Which moves the slider, but we don't get any of the negative events. Normally if we move the slider by ourselves, we can get one of the 3 random events, which are in most cases are 1 good event and 2 bad events. If you just move them by just a random card, then it's a little bit easier. All right, Zamogitya, could you please finish? You also kind of pay quite a bit for missionary maintenance. Yeah. You become the paper controller. Yes. Of course. Who else? Alright, well, I mean, we only controlled like 2 cardinals, but apparently that was enough to make us paper controller. Get a little bit of prestige and even more papal influence. And well, stability cost modifier is not relevant because we're at no stability cost right now, but as I said in the past, we could now, instead of declaring war, we could excommunicate. However, Poland has too good of a relations with the papal states, so does Lithuania. Well, they are the same guy. But potentially, if people don't have good relations with the papal state, we could excommunicate them and then just say, you know, you're a heretic. Somehow. But we're gonna fight. Well, depending on how long we're gonna stay paper controller, which is not a given. Anyway, I wanted to send some more magistrates to mission paintings. With a higher cultural tradition, when we hire people from here, we might get better people. And doing that just uses up our cultural tradition, which just depletes by itself anyway by 3%. So, I think I might actually try and improve one of our advisors. Like, our government tech guy is really, really terrible. Do I really want government tech, or do I want someone else? Yeah, I think I want to keep with government tech, but maybe can I get a 2 or 3 guy maybe this time? Is that something we can do? 3! Alright. I can deal with that. We're gonna exchange him for a new guy. Come on. A slightly higher government tech investment. I believe also the higher ranked have a slightly better chance to get these random events that might be helpful. And another statesman that provides government tech for free. Yeah, thank you. Don't really need that now. Well. Alright. So, there's not really much to do and say right now. Hired a new advisor. We're waiting for some more money to arrive. The armory. There's not barracks. Barracks is later. The armory has also been done, which should have helped us with our military maintenance a little bit. And if in the future, if I decommission units, I'll probably decommission units that were not from Memo and exchange them for from Memo. All right. Merchants really aren't doing a really good job. Oh well. New Hochmeister, Leopold Wilhelm now rules. Has pretty high military, better diplomacy. So Konrad von Junging died. I guess he also... Yeah, we also lost him. Here. I'm gonna recruit a general... No, it costs 50 ducats. Never mind. We're gonna make our glorious leader into a good commander too. I mean, we are militarized, a militarized order. So I think it's kind of, you know, good that we do that. That we lead, you know, also on the front and not just, you know, in the back room somewhere. All right, so. Juices are still going on. Other than that, there's really not much I can do. Eyes, of course, but don't really have the money to do anything fancy there. So their spy efficiency seems to be really bad. So I should keep that in mind, because maybe I can get their army to desert. Also, I don't particularly like that they just, you know, have their army of 12 just standing right there. I mean, I have some people standing there too, but they're mostly there to suppress revolts, you know? Well, we do need to build up an army pretty soon again. But as long as we can make some additional money out of not having a bigger army, I think we need to take it. So I wonder how many decades more we have to wait on Samgita to finally get, you know, converted. Very weird. Portugal is the controller now. Oop. Portugal is called for a crusade against Tunisia. Okay. We actually do have a way of accessing them, but seriously, very far away. Not like we have spare forces just jumping around. Policy of system has used results as our landowners have recently made extra special efforts to exploit their serfs. Good, good. Yeah, production efficiency. Don't particularly like it, but good. We don't make much income from production, but I mean, every little bit helps, I guess. So the question is, can I afford building something more before? And also the question is, what do I want to build? That's production efficiency and ship repair. Direct tax might actually be worthwhile, because like quarter of additional tax is like quite a bit, especially in, you know, our richer provinces. I guess we'll do that. 3 times less than 10, we should be fine with just building it now. Very barely. Ugh. I'm not gonna build it this year. Probably gonna... A merchant is probably gonna come up being sent over there, and then it's gonna mess up everything. So we're gonna wait another year before starting it. End of the year, we can start it, you know, the very 1st of January. Alliance causes battle against Saxe-Lauenburg and Mecklenburg. Pomerania. War with Pomerania. Hungary? We have an alliance with Pomerania? What? We have an alliance. Wait. Hungary! Okay, that war with Hungary. That explains it. I mean, Hungary hasn't asked for our support. Also, it's possible Mecklenburg has ships. We also have ships, but not a bunch of ships. But I guess it's something for us to do, right? So we're gonna keep a few people here. Guess I could split this army and just keep it at both points. Particularly like it, but we really want to do something, right? Although, what do we potentially gain from this? I mean, we can declare war on them with no casus belli, but they are allied with Denmark. They're also allied with Denmark. Okay, good to know. Part of the Empire in Bohemia will protect them. Yeah, not so sure if that's a good idea. Maybe we're not gonna do that. Unless Hungary asks, at which point, you know. Hey, the conversion was successful finally. It only took 17 years. Good job. Good job, man. We don't have to pay for that shit anymore. And we have full magistrates. Oh, I need. Okay. Powerful allies. I mean, they're at war with Sweden, and probably Denmark is busy, you know, dealing with dealing with the Swedes. But I'm not sure if I want to be involved there because I'm not really certain what I want, what I intend to gain from that. Because, you know, Bohemia is a neighbor, and Bohemia could probably kick our ass. So, yeah, maybe later. So, apparently my math was correct. If I had built the constable, I would have run out of money. Good. Glad I can still do math in my head. Takes about a year to build, but after that year we get an additional, you know, 25% taxes. Actually, I should have put it in Danzig. I thought Ostpreußen was our best province. But I was wrong. Put it in Danzig. Oh dear. Gained the effect trading in iron and then lost it again immediately. Good job. What are our merchants doing anyway? I think I'm just gonna stop this madness because apparently it's not working. Just gonna stop sending people over here because apparently we can't keep it up for very long. Get a little bit of income out of this, but we also, you know, use up a lot when we send people there. Maybe I just wanna save up some and then send them all in one go. Or chances are even worse. Oh wait, what? Did I click that? Oh damn. Want to do that? Oh. Theologian again. You need another theologian at the moment, I think. Really gonna need to convert anything. Or anyone. Someone else wants to hire you or take that money, yeah. Alright. So how the army is looking like? Poland 20. Yeah, sure. I mean, Lithuania apparently has reduced their armies to like 16,000, which I would be close to be able to match if I had money, but 28, sure. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass handed to myself, am I? Oh damn. That's because I declared war on them without any reason. They apparently are less willing to trust us, which, well, oops. Oh, we have an alliance cast spell against the Ottomans, probably again Hungary. Yeah. They're pretty far away. I mean, I could probably reach them if I had better access through Bohemia, but so we have 2 years before use will expire. Should be kind of preparing for that at this point. You know, as much as I would like to invest money into troops and all, into, you know, economy and all that, you know, get more taxes and all. I don't think I can actually do that, you know? Do need to bring up the troops again. So let's do that. I can't really pay this right now. Why didn't you show up before I clicked the frickin' buy button? Ah, fuck this. God damn it, man. You just started, you spend the money, and then all of a sudden you then, here, have some money so you don't get negative things. But you just spent your money? Well, try again. Earth's upset. 3 subjects for free. Don't 3 subjects for free? Stability cost, less morale, less infantry cost. Galley cost. I'd rather have 3 subjects at some point. Yeah. Let's make the concessions. As much as I like cheap troops, you know, troops that fight well also have some advantage to them, you know. So we have some traders now, so let's just send 2, and then the other 2, or maybe we can just keep up 2 for some time. Now they're all gone again, and in there, and woof, they're all gone. Damn it. No, we need to reinforce our positions here. I'm gonna leave some people here, but they're just, you know, just standing there at the border with all of their people. This is gonna be a fun fight. Gita might still revolt, right? Well, less chance happening than before. I think I'm just gonna put every eggs in one basket. So we need to hire some more people next year. I can also lend money if I really needed money immediately. I can take a loan, but the interest will probably kill you, literally. So yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. But if you really need money immediately, then you could take loans. All right. Hungary's successfully fighting the Ottomans. Good. Oh, with Genoa, my dear God. Genoa becoming a world force, but losing at home to revolution. Right. Weird. I mean, I've seen weird things in Crusader Kings with some of the smaller Italian states, especially Venice, because they have a really rich province, which is still true here. I've sometimes seen them just take over everything here in Crusade, which is a little bit ridiculous because they have like one province in Europe and then, you know, literally all of Near East. So, oh, we got money. This time we're gonna fire one infantry, one knights. War with the Ottomans this turn. And I need to send people. This. We do build up quite a significant amount of cultural tradition because we don't have money to spend on, you know, using our mattresses for normal stuff. Oh. But we're gonna get pretty decent advisors soon. I mean, right now they're kind of meh, but give it a few more years and I can hire a really great land tech investment guy probably. Because, you know, have high cultural tradition and a little bit of army tradition to top it off. So that might be fun. Inquisitor. I don't think we need an Inquisitor. Wrong game, man. Talking about my other Let's Play that's going on right now. There. That's all I'm gonna say about that. There. Anyway, you're gonna go there too. Technically, we have fewer people there than they do. However, we are slightly more capable at fighting, I'd say. Already can't hire more. Here at least. Next year I can maybe add another cavalry unit. Probably. Once we have high aristocracy, we'll probably want to do that. We are way over the supply limit in this province here. We should probably move somewhere else because here we're just draining people for no good reason. So let's go to Bormia. Because this province isn't very rich, so our big army can't just feed off of it. If a revolt happens, we need to move in there again, but well, do about that. All right. So what else could we do? As soon as the truce expires, we might also want to Frankfurt Cologne. No access to any of those guys. The hell are you doing, Angry? You're not here at war with someone. I generally kind of respect that, but you know, getting a bit irritating. At least you're not asking for my help most of the time. Alright, what's our last unit gonna be? Or reach the supply limit. Gonna be cavalry, right? Pay through my nose, but save my butt. Alright. Talking about other options. Spies. We have a bunch of them. Bouts of heretical ideas would spring up from time to time, frightening local rulers. Most were simple people who did not realize that their interpretation went counter to established doctrine, but sometimes even people in the royal court would be influenced. Fire him? Statesman? My statesman? Just... Is he worth the stability cost? I mean, I could just hire a new guy who would probably be similarly good. We do have a lot of cultural tradition, so let's just hire a new guy. We lose some money out of it, but I think it's worth not losing the stability over it. So... Level 4 statesman. Fire him. Alright. Guess we're gonna have a better statesman then. Deficits. Oh, God damn it. Not that I need to pay for that guy. I could stop recruiting. God damn it. Can I go even less maintenance, maybe? Surely that's enough. Alright. Actually, really can't afford getting attacked right now. Because we can't afford feeding our own freaking army. Oh, damn it. Alright, our chooses have run out, I think. I haven't attacked yet. Oh, come on. Oh, someone was hired by Oldenburg. Thank you, Oldenburg. Our hometown, you saved our butts, literally, apparently. Don't want to take a loan because it's not gonna end well. What the? Why is that fluctuating so much? Damn it, man. Gonna pay a little bit into the treasury then. We don't really require much, right? It actually accelerated things? Okay. More. Instead of loan, I pay for inflation. I'm gonna regret this. That's still not freaking enough. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it. Well, I'm gonna replay this year, I guess. We're gonna see us back at probably the same time and space. Probably I'll not have hired the new guy. I might not get the event for the old guy, I don't know. But seriously, just because I had a half month, but I'm not sure why the prices fluctuate so much. I have no idea. I guess income. Guess we might have generated less trade income and stuff. I don't know. I'll have to replay this. Maybe not train the cavalry unit, but just a normal infantry unit. We'll see each other back again at November next time. Have a good one.